My oh my, Costa has exploded. Now I don't really want to get into the match of Bayern Munich versus Inter Milan, just because the first half was literally just one-way traffic where Bayern just kept going, they just kept going for it. But the only thing that we couldn't get was get a goal, and the second half was basically just possession, just because we had so much younger players. So it was good to see them have the ball, it was good to see them play well. And I thought the two players in the second half from the youngsters that really stood out were Kimmich again and Benko. Now Benko, he was he was alright. I thought his crosses could have been better. But Kimmich, he was just like spraying past left and right, and he really reminded me of a young Xabi Alonso, which is great. Now I can see why Pep got him. Slowly integrate him into that role, which works well. But the player that really took the cake for me today was Douglas Costa. Now Douglas Costa, a lot of fans have been like, okay, we paid like 30, I think it was 30 million for him, so that's a lot. That's a lot of money. And he wasn't really a name that really stood out, besides being like linked to like Chelsea and whatnot, but it wasn't like a huge link. So he was just a player that we looked at, and we just thought like the bot just bought him just because there wasn't anyone available. And today, I mean, he's been showing great progress, the last few games, the Telecom Cup and the match against Valencia. But today is really where he came into this element. Now, not only he's been playing on the left, and today he was playing predominantly on the right. And it just, he was just everywhere. He was just, dropping his body, feinting, going to the left, feinting, going to the right, getting past players, 3-4 players. The only thing that I thought he could have and probably should have done was that there was this one chance where he dribbled, past, I think it was 3 players, and then instead of shooting the ball, being one-on-one with the keeper, he then passed the ball back. Now I thought he should have taken the initiative, because that would have been his first goal, but I can see why he might not want to shoot just yet, because if you think about it, two things. There are two things that you should think about. The first one is that he isn't really good with shooting. Like, if you look at his stats, he isn't really prolific in front of goal. And the second thing is that he might want to save until the actual Bundesliga starts before he scores his first goal. And if that's the case, that's his choice. But Douglas Costa really impressed me, like I said. Kimmich as well, he was really great. And Benko, he was alright. I do see his potential. But then again, I think I saw Green's potential about a year ago, 2 years ago, and he really hasn't developed much. He gets to score the winner. He already stated that he's not moving. I thought that was kind of stupid. I don't think he's gonna move. Just saying. And one more player that impressed me. I mean, I need to point that out, and that's Thiago. Thiago. I mean, that is not really a point to point out that Thiago really impressed me, because he impressed me all the time. He's one of my favorite players, actually. Just because I like technical players that are able to get the ball forward, but as well as pass the ball forward. Because that's kind of like how I play. Not obviously as good as him, not anywhere close, but yeah, that's how I try and play. So yeah, Thiago really impressed me again. Like, he did a little elastico, then he did like 5 step overs and got past the player. The player should have just quit that spot out into player, because that's what I would have done if that was a real footballer. I'd be like, yo, you know what? I've had enough. You don't just get past me with an elastico. I've had enough. I'm going home. Screw this shit. But yeah, I really like Thiago today. Alaba as well. You could see how his presence influenced the younger players, and he had the captain armband on. And I was thinking, is that a hint to things to come? Because obviously we don't have a third captain, or should I say a second captain. So the rumors were that Neuer was going to be a second captain, or Thomas Müller, or Boateng. I personally think it should have been Boateng. I'm going to make a video about that in a separate thing, why I think it should be Boateng. But that's the way I see it. Thanks for watching. This was Bayern Munich vs Inter Milan. As always, rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Peace out. Mia TV, and bye.